Hi buddies, it's me, Teeti. Today's recipe was inspired by the beloved Dr. Seuss book, Green Eggs and Ham. So in honor of that, we will be making green eggs and ham today. Those green eggs and ham muffin cups look like such a fun breakfast. The first thing we need to do is preheat our oven to 375 degrees. And remember, Teeti wants you to be extra safe. So make sure you always have a grown-up there with you to help out in the kitchen. Well, let's get started. I have sprayed a 12-cup muffin pan with non-stick baking spray, and I have 1.5 cups of cubed ham. I am going to spoon an equal amount into each muffin cup. I'll start by putting just a little bit in each one, and then I'll go back and add some more with whatever I have left over. The next thing we need to do is take a blender, and we're going to add 8 large eggs. Now for the green part of our green eggs and ham, we're gonna add 2 cups of spinach. I really love this recipe because it doesn't require any food coloring whatsoever. The spinach is what gives it that fun green color. Next, we're gonna add some spices, starting with some freshly ground pepper. Just a few spins of that should do. And now some salt. Let's add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And now I'm gonna add a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. And finally, we're gonna add a 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. Now let's put the lid on and blend it up. Take your mixture and pour it in so there's an even amount in each of the muffin cups. You don't want to pour these up to the very tippy top. Leave a little bit of space for them. The final step is to take 1/2 cup of shredded cheese and sprinkle it over the top. I'm using mozzarella cheese today. Another great option is cheddar or Parmesan or any of your favorite cheeses. I just love cheese. It's one of my most favorite foods in the entire world. Now it's time to put these in the oven to bake. Now let's bake these for about 20 to 25 minutes or until they're cooked all the way through. Looks like our green eggs and ham muffin cups are ready to come out. And look how puffy they got in the oven. Let's leave these to cool for about 5 minutes before we take them out and eat them. Time to give our green eggs and ham muffin cups a taste test. That's extra good! The ham gives it just a little bit of sweet and smokiness, and you can just taste a hint of the cheese. The seasonings that we put in, the garlic powder, the onion powder, just kind of bring it to life. And the egg texture is kind of like a quiche if you've ever had one of those, but just without the crust. Well, I had so much fun making these green eggs and ham muffin cups today, and I hope you'll give it a try, especially if you love the book Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss. Well, I will see you again soon. Thanks for hanging out with me. Happy creating! Hi buddies, it's me, Teeti. Today we are going to make some delicious green popsicles. These are a delicious and healthy snack that is so refreshing to have in the summertime. First things first, remember that Teeti wants you to be extra safe. So make sure you always have a grown-up there with you to help out. Well, let's get started with our blender, and make sure you have a popsicle mold as well. Today we're making 6 popsicles. The first thing I'm going to add is 1 cup of apple juice. Let's follow that with 1 chopped up banana. Next up is 1.5 cups of pineapple. You can use fresh pineapple, frozen pineapple, or even pineapple from a can. Next up is 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. And the final ingredient, 1 cup of spinach. I know what you're thinking. Spinach in a popsicle? Is she crazy? But just trust me on this. It's gonna be good. Now let's put on the lid and blend it together. Terrific! You want to make sure you blend your mixture very well until it's the consistency of a smoothie that you would drink. Now take your popsicle mold and simply pour your mixture to fill your mold. And now take your popsicle sticks and stick them into your mold. My mold came with these great popsicle sticks, but if yours didn't, that's fine. You can use the disposable wooden kind of popsicle sticks. And now let's put our popsicles in the freezer to solidify. I find that it usually takes at least 5 hours or so for my popsicles to harden enough to eat and to remove from the mold. Well, our green popsicles have hardened up in the freezer, so now it's time to give them a taste. Ooh! That's extra good! The pineapple flavor really comes through first. It's very refreshing. And you can taste the banana and some of the apple juice, but barely any spinach flavor at all. It just gives it that nice green color and a little boost of nutrition. This is delicious. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I had a ton of fun making these green popsicles, and I hope you'll give the recipe a try for yourself. Homemade popsicles are one of my favorite treats to have during the summer and the hotter months of the year. I'll see you guys again soon, and happy creating!